All right, guys. Sorry about the mess in my shop here, but I just wanted to record this. So this customer asked me to install some 6x9s in his stock saddlebag lids. Of course, there's no holes, so I ordered the Cicada cut-in kit. Part number is, let me get that for you real quick. CHDLID. That's the Cicada cut-in kit for the 6x9s. I will be installing the CM 6x9.2s in here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this. I skipped ahead a little bit. Let's see, most people tape their saddlebag lids, but I just use the plastic that the template comes in. It works just as good. You don't scratch up the bag that way. And I do it, a lot of people do it off the bike. I find it easier to do it on the bike because there's no vibration or anything like that. So it stays smooth. It's solid to the bike, so it's not going to vibrate around, and your cut's going to be super straight. Now with these Cicada ones, they like to be, when you cut them, they like to be dead center in that line right there. If you're off to one side or the other, it'll still fit, but it won't be, perfect. All right, enjoy. Oh, and I strongly recommend a cordless jigsaw. Best thing ever for doing this. Might be time to change this blade. When you're doing this too, just take your time. There's no need to race to the end. If you're getting paid flat rate to do this job anyway, then you should probably not do it. Flat rate's not good for this type of job. And we got a perfect cut. Well, we'll see. I always put like a shirt or a garbage bag or something inside here. That way you can collect all the shavings. Dump it out. And then you don't have to worry about anything. A little microfiber here. Get all the plastic shavings off of here. That way you don't scratch anything up. Alright, now it's time to see the fit. So these things are actually pretty awesome here. So there's a rubber seal right around here, which goes right there. And then there's a rubber seal on this side. So when you put it together, just like that, and like that, those two rubber seals sandwich against the saddlebag lid, which creates a watertight seal. Alright. Screws here. Now, whenever you get speakers or anything, if they come with something like this, always use it. The reason why, not only does it create a watertight seal for applications like this, but it also creates an air seal. So like you're not going to get any whistle past your speakers or anything like that. Let's see here. Now these Cicada ones, they come with 2 small ones and 2 long ones for each setup. And I did not grab a screwdriver. I recommend doing this by hand. There are some people out there that like to use drills. That's just insane to me. Like I said, just take your time. No need to go fast. I understand there's deadlines and stuff like that. That's why you always give a estimate over. These Cicada cut-in kits are awesome too because they fit any speaker. Like there's some brands out there, you know, they make their stuff just to fit their brand and it won't fit anything else. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You got to do all kinds of modifications. These Cicada ones, you don't. You just Screw them in and you're good to go. Keep on dropping this screw down here. Need to remagnetize my screwdrivers. And you don't have to crank these super tight either. Once you start doing that, you'll either strip out the bore or break some plastic, and you don't want to do that. All right. And this motorcycle is actually going to get the jerry straps as well, which is these. It's going to match Cicada. And the reason why we're putting those on is because with the 6x9s, we're also going to be putting these tweeter bridges in. And of course, for tweeter bridges, need the crossovers. These crossovers have a nice little pocket right here that they slide in. Hold them nice. That way you don't have to worry about, cutting holes in the stock strap or whatever to zip tie it, or some people zip tie it to the frame. This just creates a nice little pocket and it just sits there. You do have to take out the metal bar for these though. Let's go ahead and do that. I usually sit right up there and use my legs or my belly to hold this so it doesn't flop down when it. Well, if you're wondering why there's rings in here, this is also getting a set of the carbon fiber mid-base 8s. And I know some of you are going to ask, how are you going to separate the airspace? The customer and I decided that for their application, what we're going to do is get some 6x9 buckets that Cicada is coming out with. So that should hold everything. That should separate the airspace just fine. Oh yeah, and I sign off on all my work. Jerry Strap. I'm Jerry. That's my signature. Not to brag or anything, but I'm bragging. Just kidding. That is my signature, bro. These baggers. That was my guys over there at Shy South Customs. Or Shy South Customs, sorry. I don't know why I always say Shy. But Shy South Customs over in Moni. They're pretty cool people, man. They're the only guys that I will use for paint and custom fabrication stuff. Pretty cool. Let's see. The reason why I'm shoving the screwdriver in here, by the way, is because some of these are glued in there. I'm just kind of breaking that glue loose so I can get that metal piece out. Why is he destroying that with a screwdriver? I don't know if you guys can hear all the noise in the background. Sorry about that. I decided to have all the doors open today. It's a nice day. But I do live in Chicago, so there's sirens. I dropped a screw right down here. And just like these screws over here, these ones you don't have to tighten that tight. I mean, there is going to be some extra weight with the speaker, but they don't have to be tight. Or that tight, I mean, they got to be tight, but not over tight. But they do have some Loctite built in. Alright, and there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare this to go in. Like I was talking about earlier, these tweeter bridges from Cicada come with this little rubber piece. What we're going to do is, sorry, I got hiccups. Woo. We're going to put these on there just like that. And when you put it in there, this one seals against this side. This one seals against the 6x9, and it'll create your watertight seal. First, we gotta punch up these little holes, put screws. Yeah, so my buddies over there at Shy South Customs, or Shy South, jeez, I did it again. My buddies over there, they just got the cover of Thunder Roads magazine next month. They did a sick Rat Fink bike. It is awesome. It's candy green. It is so sweet. This rubber seal here is super sticky too, so be careful when you're handling it so it doesn't fold back on itself and get all messed up. Oh, and the tweeter that we're using for this job is the RR075T. Alright, there's that. Let's pull this guy back out of there. There's a hole right on this side for the wires. So once I get this installed, I'll end up pushing some of these wires back in there and making it look really nice. Alright, turn around. Positive. Nope. So these actually have a slot right here for your wires to go down. And then what I like to do on these, and I'm sure everybody else does too, is I just bend these over. You're not going to hurt it. Just bend it over. And then that way, when a 6x9 goes over that, there's no chance of it hitting. It's not going to hit anyway, but I just like to have that extra bit of comfort there. And then what I like to do is put that up in there. Alright, then I'll rest that there for a couple seconds. You don't have to do this on your job. It's just something I like to do to give it just a little bit of a cleaner look. Because when this is right there and it's faced out, you're going to be able to see it, the grade through this grill right here. So I'll just wrap this little part right here with some Tessa tape so you can't see it. Or if you have some wire loom or something like that, you can do it that way. But I kind of like using the tape because it also holds the wire in place. Make sure you pull it tight so it doesn't look goofy. All right. And this is at an angle too. That way, when you install it, the tweeter is pointing right up at your ears. So that's awesome. So again, this is the CM mid base 6x9. CM stands for Cicada mid base. 6x9, and customer and I decided to go with 2 ohm. I always like to start on one corner, get it started, and then go to the opposite corner. That way you make sure everything's lined up. For these ones, pull it up a little bit. Screw down in there. Alright. Those 2 are started. So the other 2 screws are actually in here, so I gotta take it back out. So we're using. The only time I like using a drill is when I'm taking screws out. I don't like using it when I'm putting them in. And then I like to give a customer a souvenir so that they can remember that I cut up their $30,000 motorcycle.